I thank you all for participating. My name is Bisi Roland once again from Post Service Department, Office of the Head of Service. Yeah, so I'm going to be your host for today. Mrs. Dorodola, the Director, Post Service Department, sends her greetings. She is on an official duty, and the Permanent Secretary, Public Service Office, sorry, she's absent too, and also the Head of Service, but they wish you a pleasant session today. I'm sorry, I have cough and cold, so I'm sorry for the voice and everything, but I'm sure you can all hear me audibly. So our topic for today is recreation, Panacea for retiree longevity. And we have a seasoned facilitator. Her name is Dr. Mrs. Modupe Oziyi. Dr. Oziyi, she's a highly accomplished educator and sports administration expert with a PhD in sports administration and management from the Lagos State University. Her academic credentials include a master's in education in sports psychology from the University of Lagos and a bachelor's in physical and health education from the University of Ilorin. With an illustrious career spanning multiple roles, Dr. Oziyi retired as a director of education, having worked with esteemed institutions such as the Ministry of Education, Lagos State Technical and Vocational Education Board, and the Teaching Service Commission. She is a respected member of various professional associations, which include ICHPERSD, NAWIS, and the National Association of Sports, Science, and Medicine. Dr. Oziyi has attended numerous international, national, and local conferences and training programs. As a seasoned excuse me, as a seasoned consultant, Dr. Oziyi offers expertise in educational services, wellness programs, and stress management. Wow. Okay. Doctor, welcome, ma. We appreciate your presence this morning. Can you please unmute yourself so that we can hear you, ma?
Good morning.
Good morning,
everybody.
Ma.
Good
Welcome,
morning.
ma.
Good morning,
Thank
ma.
you very much. Good morning, Science and Maths.
Yes, ma, you can go on, ma.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning, and I'm saying Happy New Year to everybody or to everyone. I want to deeply appreciate our governor, Mr. Olushola Sanwo-Olu, a cerebral governor. I want to also appreciate Mr. Olabode Agoro, the head of service, public service office. I want to appreciate Mrs. Oyebola Olasunkanmi, the PS, public service office. I also want to appreciate Mrs. Dorodola Bukola, director for service department. And I want to appreciate the staff of the service department too, who have been working tirelessly to allow or to give opportunity to retirees to enjoy themselves and enjoy good health. For some time now, the department has made some wellness centers available to retirees. And I think I quite appreciate that. Because in the past, the retirees will not even enjoy themselves within a very short time. They look haggard and so on and so forth. But these days, when you see our retirees, they look healthy, they are happy. And what are you talking about? They enjoy themselves. And when you say somebody is happy, you will see it in him or her. And that is what the retirees are enjoying. And for the people that have gathered together, they have deemed it necessary to have this type of program webinar for the retirees. I want to say kudos. You will retire well, and the Lord will continue to bless you in Jesus' name. Before we continue, the topic is recreation. Panacea for retirees longevity. We are retirees. We are free now. And because we are free, because what we are doing or what we are talking about is recreation, which is usually coming up during free time. I want us to briefly stand up wherever we are. I want you to kneel down and sing this song. Mi ò lọ sọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, mi ò lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí táyà wẹ̀, ògo ògo ló yẹ bàbá. Let's sing it. Mi ò lọ sọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, mi ò lọ mọ́ṣúárì, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí táyà wẹ̀, ògo ògo ló yẹ bàbá. Mi ò lọ mọ́ṣúárì, mi ò lọ sọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí táyà wẹ̀, ògo ògo ló yẹ bàbá. I want us to sing it once more. For you not to be in prison yard, for you not to be in mortuary, you need to thank God, you need to appreciate God. You see, I want you to kneel down. I want you to kneel down. Please kneel down. You will understand what I'm talking about as time goes on. Can you please kneel down? Okay. Move your right hand to the left as you are kneeling. Your right hand to the left, your left hand to your right hand to the left, your left hand to the right. Okay, let's sing that song. Mi ò lọ sọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, mi ò lọ mọ́ṣúárì, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí táyà wẹ̀, ògo ògo ló yẹ bàbá. Mi ò lọ sọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n, mi ò lọ mọ́ṣúárì, ṣùgbọ́n mo rí táyà wẹ̀, ògo ògo ló yẹ bàbá. We thank God for that. And as you are kneeling, I still want you to be there. You know, at times, retirees at times are not happy. They may be saying, no money, the money is not enough, just small amount of money, peanuts, and so on and so forth. It then becomes a problem. We want to sing this song as you are kneeling. But as you are kneeling, as you are singing, one thing I want you to do is you will be throwing things. The way you'll be moving your hands, it will be as if you are throwing things out. Okay, let's sing this song. Problem is a nylon bag. Let's sing it first before we demonstrate. Problem is a nylon bag. is a nylon bag. Problem is a nylon bag. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. Can we do it? Let's kneel down properly. Okay. Problem is a nylon bag. Move your right hand to the left. Move your left hand to the
We
right.
can all unmute ourselves, please, so that she can hear the participation, if you don't mind. I'm trying to unmute everyone, but I think there's a little issue somewhere. So you can all unmute yourselves, please.
Okay.
Problem is a nylon bag.
Is a nylon bag. Problem is a nylon bag. Is a nylon bag.
Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù.
Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ
Sorry.
Problem is a nylon bag.
Hello, let me go over it so you will understand.
Okay, thank
Please, let me
you.
go over it.
It's a nylon bag.
All right, ma. Thank you.
Let me
Thank
go
you so
over
that
it.
the facilitator can go over what she said. All right, thank you.
Yes. Please, I want you to listen and I want you to watch me. Problem is a nylon bag. It's a nylon bag. Problem is a nylon bag. It's a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. It's a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. It's a nylon. Okay, can we go over it? Problem is a nylon bag.
Is a nylon bag.
Problem is a nylon bag. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a. Let's clap now. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon. Clap. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon. Clap. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. Ẹgbẹ́ dání kẹ́ lọ jù sọnù. Is a nylon bag. As you are kneeling down, I want you to bend to the right, bend to the left. As you are kneeling down, bend to the right, bend to the left, bend to the right, bend to the left, bend to the right, bend to the left. Okay, raise up your hands. Raise up the two hands. Why don't you clap, 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 clap. What are we enjoying? Free time. We are enjoying our leisure time. As you are kneeling too, I want you to move your head to the right, to the left. Can we do that? To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Thank you very much. The next activity is, as you are kneeling down, I want you to move your buttocks to the right, to the left, your buttocks, as you are kneeling down. Move to the right, move to the left, move to the right. I want only your buttocks. Move to the left, move to the right, Move to the left, move to the right, move to the left, move to the right, move to the left. Thank you very much. Okay. As you are nearly down, I want you to look at the sky. You may not be able to see the sky from inside. Okay. Look up. Look up. Then shake your body. Shake your body. Look up. Shake your body. Shake your body. Look up. Shake your body. 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 Shake it very well. Shake it. Because this is your free time. Shake it. This is your free time. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Why don't you smile? I want you to smile. 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 I want you to laugh. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We did that light exercises because of the topic and because we are retirees. The topic is recreation, Panacea for retirees longevity. What is longevity? Without missing words, we know it. Long life, but then one can have long life without enjoying it. But at this webinar, when we are talking of longevity, we are talking of living long in good health. The learning outcomes for this program are, at the end of this training, retirees should be able to describe recreation. Each of the retirees should be able to describe recreation. So also, at the end of the training, the participants should be able to explain the importance of recreation, the importance, the benefits, what you enjoy when you take part in recreational activities. Not only that, at the end of this training, retirees or participants should be able to mention the various, or to measure or identify the various characteristics of recreation. Because when we ask you to participate in activities, not all activities are recreational activities. So at the end of this training, at the end of this webinar, each of the retirees should be able to state, to explain the various characteristics of recreation. And apart from that, at the end of this training, retirees should be able to mention various recreational activities. What then is recreation? What then is recreation? The word recreation was first used in the 15th century. And the word recreation is just a combination of Latin word, which means R-E, that is again, and clear. What is clear? That is to create. So recreation was for curing of a sick person Curing of a sick person.
Curing.
Curing of a sick person then. But today, we can refer to recreation as curing our boredom. Recreation is curing our boredom. We have worked for years and we are now retired, thank God. So we have enough time to do whatever we want to do what we couldn't do when we were in service. But then, what are the things that you will do that will be of benefit to you? That brings us to that word recreation. What then is recreation? Recreation is any activity that refreshes, satisfies, and brings enjoyment to people, in which they engage on a voluntary basis during leisure time. We are talking of recreation. When you are talking of recreation, we are talking of activity you participate in during leisure time. That means during your free time. You will see, there are so many slides. You will see picture of people, video clips of people. They are retirees. Some of them are part of Lagos State government retirees. There is one federal government retiree. Because they discover that making wise use of their leisure time will help them. When you look at these pictures, sorry, the last one, when the retirees were taking part in exercise, in recreational activities, you could see some young people amongst them. You see, most of these people there you are watching, they are retirees. And I know some of us know many of them. They are retirees, except just maybe about 2 people. They participated in exercise because they wanted to make wise use of their free time. The question then arises that as a retiree, are you enjoying your free time? Are you making use of your free time? Is it not a time you sit down and think about the past? How I wish I had done this, I had done that. You see, God has plans for everybody.
Jesus.
Sometimes ago, I saw a vehicle. Ask me what was written on it. It was Ironu Osangbese. That means thinking will not bring you out of debt. What am I saying? If you say you are retired, you don't have much. That thinking will solve the problem. You are only deceiving yourself. You are adding to your problems. But then I want to tell you today, no more problems by the grace of God.
Amen.
So recreation refers to activities that people do to refresh their minds and bodies, or to make their leisure time more enjoyable and interesting. But do you know that there are some people that make use of their free time in gossiping? If they have any information about this person, yes, they go to the other side, Radio Nigeria. They continue to talk about an individual, about their friend. They will say, oh, Rode, look at your friend. That's why we need to plan before it's... No, you. If they say it, you behave as if you have... In fact, it doesn't have impact on you because God has created you for a purpose. And do you know that some people enjoy it after retirement? You are not God. Tell yourself you are not God.
I am not God.
Tell yourself you are not God.
I am not God.
And tell yourself this is the beginning of new things in my life.
of new thing in my life, in my family, in my children, my husband life, in the name of Jesus.
Amen. So as we're saying, we are defined the recreation. Recreation means enjoying oneself when one is not working. That is, instead of you to just lie down at home and be thinking, you find something doing.
Yes.
Something good. Something that will move your life forward. Something that will give you health. That is recreation. It is a deviation from one's normal activities to relax. An activity voluntarily engaged in during leisure and motivated by the personal satisfaction derived from participation. When you are talking of recreation, that is the activity you engage in voluntarily. Nobody is forcing you to do it. You just want to relax. You are voluntarily engaging in it because you have free time. You want satisfaction. You are motivated from within. You know, we have internal and external motivation. It is recreation. In the simple term, recreation is concerned with activities we do during leisure time to help us enjoy good health. Having defined recreation, what then are the importance, the benefits of recreation? You know, if you don't get something, you don't want to participate. You want impact of certain things on your life. So if you engage in something that will not be of benefit to you, why will you engage in it? Retirees, tell yourself, I will not engage.
I will not engage.
In what will not benefit me.
What will not benefit me?
I will not engage in what will not benefit me. So participation in recreational activities fosters satisfaction and enjoyment which the participants derive from it. What are we saying? If you take part in recreational activities, you are satisfied. In life, even when you have job, you want to be satisfied with your job, isn't it? Yes. So whatever you now want to take part in during your free time, what do you want to do? You want to be satisfied. You want satisfaction. You want enjoyment. That's one of the importance of recreation. Then participation in recreational activities it reduces stress. As we have learned, there is nothing you can do. Stress is part of life. Stress is part of life. So there's nothing you can do about stress. Stress is part of life. So you have to undergo stress, either you like it or not. The only thing you do is you know how to manage it. You strategize so that you can reduce or you can overcome stress. So recreational activities will help to reduce stress. And when stress is reduced, you enjoy good health. Recreational activities foster social and community stability by bringing people of different backgrounds together. You see, if you take part in recreational activities, most especially, you know, God has helped us that our HOS has given us wellness centers. And you know, that is one of the things we enjoy with post-service departments, where we have Mrs. Duro Dola as the director. We have wellness centers where people can go. You can go to Igondo, you can go to Ojo, you can go to Alimosho. Even in Alimosho alone, you have one at Alaguton, you have one at Idimus High. We have also, we have, I think, can we say kudos? I mean, can we give kudos to the head of service? Can we give kudos to Mrs. Duro Dola? Because I know these people must have fought for such a program. And their major aim is for us to make wise use of our free time. So recreational activities promotes good health, vitality, and developing physical structure by maintaining a healthy weight. In the hospital, they will encourage you that you should reduce your weight if you are too fat, if you are too fat. And people are now conscious of the fact that they need to reduce their weight. So recreation or recreational activities help to reduce weight. And taking part in recreational activity reduces anxiety, tension, loneliness, depression. And as a result of that, the well-being is being strengthened. Recreation helps participants to use their time judiciously and not on social vices. You see, we are retirees, but don't be surprised that there are some of these touts too, even though they are retired, they still take part in social vices. But I want to believe that we will not find that among the retirees of Lagos State government. Recreation helps to shape and mold our attitude and conduct when it is undertaken in groups, such as teams. You see, there are some recreational activities we do together with some other people. And you know, when you are with people, you have to respect the ideas of people. You are working as a team, and you have to obey. I mean, you have to respect other people's ideas. So recreation has to shape and mold the attitude of people. And you are able to submerge your interest in favor of the total interest of the team. That is recreation. Recreation is so important that mental health is also improved upon through recreation. I want to mention this. It's very important. The recreational activities foster social and community stability by bringing people of different backgrounds together. Even though I mentioned it, it made them forget about their differences when taking part in recreation. You will see, I was at our recreational center, the awareness center, Idimu some times ago. When you see the way people come in and take part in, you know, we have so many games there. We have Vajo, we have table tennis. So when people come together, what am I saying? I was there, and we came from different areas of Alimosho, and so the same thing happens in all other areas too. You know, when you come together, you forget about your differences. You are happy. In fact, those people you have not seen for a long time, you see them together. I mean, you see them at that center. So recreation fosters social and community stability. It promotes total well-being of an individual through extending active life expectancy. and preventing or delaying onset of debilitating and chronic illnesses and foster cardiovascular health. Retirees, don't let us deceive ourselves. So many people suffer from cardiovascular diseases, conditions, because we think too much. What about our balanced diet, the food we eat, fried food? We are not into that today. But I want to tell us that if you take part in recreational activities, it reduces the risk of death. Your weight is being taken care of. You know that you should not be overweight. Some people, they eat a lot of things and they become so fat that at times when they are moving, they will not move for a long time before they start panting. You see palpitation of the heart. At times, even the stairs, we find it difficult to climb. But honestly, if you take part in recreation, you enjoy a lot of things. You will be healthy. You will have good quality of life. Mental health. Some people have mental issues, mental problems, probably because of marriage, because of money, and so on and so forth. But I want to tell you, instead of you thinking about a woman who ran away, or who ran away with a man, or a man who ran away with a woman, those people are there enjoying themselves. Oh. You yourself, you should enjoy yourself wherever you are. Take part in recreational activities. Instead of you remembering that somebody went with somebody, enjoy yourself taking part in recreational activities. Instead of you remembering that you are owing this person, you are owing that person. Enjoy yourself. Money will come, you will have to pay it. Instead of you to, I don't have a house. Do you know that many people build house after retirement? There are so many examples. It does not necessarily mean that you must have house or houses before you retire. Although we are encouraged to do that, and honestly, that is the best thing. But probably during your year of service, you had issues, responsibilities here and there. Do you know that after retirement, you can still build? You can. So instead of you thinking in such a way that your mental health is being disturbed, take part in recreational activities. I want to tell you, mentally you'll be healthy. Emotionally you'll be healthy. Socially you'll be healthy. Honestly, in all areas of life you'll be healthy. Tell yourself, don't disturb yourself. Don't disturb yourself. I want you to say it. Don't disturb yourself. So when you take part in recreational activities, there will be good health. So recreational activities promote holistic health. When I say holistic health, that means in every area of your life. That is social, mental, spiritual, and social recovery through life. Do you know that recreation hinders one from engaging in crime? Yes, it has been mentioned. We have therapeutic recreation. Actually, this one is for people with special needs through a diversity of intervention. the individual's quality of life is enhanced. So development of leisure skill is encouraged, and the integration of the individual into the community recreational opportunities and life is emphasized. If you engage in recommended amount of exercise, it reduces the risk of death. You don't die easily. Only God knows when we are dying. But play your own role too. Take part in recreational activities. It reduces the risk of death when you take part in exercise. Do you know that recreation improves your balance and boosts your strength? As a retiree, at times, easily you want to fall. But when you take part in exercise, it improves your balance. It boosts your strength, your stamina, your endurance. So also, recreation contributes to the quality of your life. Total quality of life. Recreation provides opportunities for individuals to engage in freely chosen activities during their leisure time. In recreation, nobody is forcing you to do any activity. And more so, you are a retiree, you have free time. I want to tell you, please go to our wellness centers. Go and enjoy yourself. If you have not been enjoying yourself, you are denying yourself a lot of opportunities. So go there. We have our wellness centers. Recreation. You take part in it because you want it. Nobody is forcing you to do it. Yes. Then takes us to characteristics of recreation. Everything you take part in during leisure is not recreation. I want to tell you, for example, some people go to entertainment centers, they go to bars, event center, they say, yes, it's my free time, let me enjoy myself, this and that. Some people go there. It is there they know that the wife at home is not beautiful again. You are a retiree, or manage your peanut, manage your benefit, your pension. If you continue to go to entertainment center, you are not benefiting. What do you do in entertainment center? People are involved. You are just there looking. And that is why I want us to know the characteristics of recreation. Anything you call recreation must be something you enjoy. Something you enjoy. That is it. You must enjoy it. It's not as if you are, when you are in entertainment center, well, you will say, let's do it, so that we will not think. Good. We will not think. But then, is it benefiting you? Is it of benefit to you? That is what we are talking about. It is only what benefits you that you should take part in. But the moment it's not benefiting you, what are you doing? You are wasting your time. And some people are just there looking at ladies, most especially our men. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Whatever is known as recreation must be enjoyable. It must satisfy anybody that participates in it. So, retirees, because you want to enjoy yourself, you need to know these characteristics of recreation. And those are the things we are looking at. It must be done willingly. When you are saying it must be done willingly, nobody is forcing you. It must be done voluntarily, and that is what you want to enjoy. It must be socially acceptable, and it must improve one's health. Which is to say that recreation must improve your health. If it is no more improving your health, you are not enjoying recreation. And so it must improve your health. Then it must be done during your free time. What are we saying? It's not as if you have a job, you are living it. No. If you are having a job, you cannot enjoy. That is what we are saying, that it must be done during your free time. It encompasses a wide range of leisure pursuits. There are so many things you can do during your free time, and it prioritizes convenience. That means at your own convenient time. So you will not say something disturbs you, or you will not say, okay, I'm busy. Because I'm busy, I could not take part in it. No, it's not that. It is done, you prioritize when you have to do it. That is it. When you know it's not convenient, don't do it. Now, when it is convenient, do it. You know why you are doing it. And it must provide a fund for the participants and does not demand intensity of sport-specific products. You know, some of us, we play some sports, some games, and you know, when you are playing such games, you must know the rules and regulations. But as a retiree, when you are taking part in it, this time around, little attention is given to rules and regulations. Because you know what you are doing. So, recreational activities is done with intrinsic motivation. You are not forced to do it. Then, recreational activity is not an idleness. It is an activity. It is recreative. Yes. It must be an outlet of expression, of excess energy. And so on and so forth. Anything you call recreation must be for relaxation and rejuvenation. Anything you call recreation does not emphasize rules of game, as we have learned. Then let's go to recreational activities. What are the recreational activities? There are so many things we can do during our leisure time. What are they? Storytelling. But I want to tell us that if you are telling story and it's not benefiting you, is not recreation. But educational activities that are recreational activities, they are storytelling, you play, you write. But how many of us are writing these days? Many of us don't write. Many of us don't write. Even book reading, linguistic activities, they are recreational activities. What about arts? Like graphic, photography, painting, they are creative and recreational activities. What of craft work, which involves woodwork, basketry? But I want to believe, how many of us are really taking part in it? How many of us are taking part in woodwork? And you know, when you take part in these recreational activities, you are energized. Your body has positive impact. You enjoy that recreation by enjoying your health. So are you taking part in woodwork? It's a recreational activity. What of basketry? How many people make basket these days? Metal work, ceramics. We have leather work, repairing electronics and others. What of dance? In fact, this includes modern dance, Christian social dance. What of dramatics? We have plays, we have festivals, watching television, making videos and clubs. What of our hobbies? You have your own hobbies, I have mine too. They are part of recreational activities. Room making, crocheting, knitting, cooking, dancing, they are hobbies. What of social activities? They involve group of people, such as party ceremony, concerts, dinner, ayo, draft, card cards, chess, monopoly, crossword puzzle and conversation. What of service activities? You can volunteer to help people in need. You save a drowning soul in swimming pool. But if you know you cannot swim, don't go and save people, so that both of you will not find yourself inside swimming pool, inside lake or rivers. Resuscitation of life back to life. They are recreational activities. People, individual, a fainted individual, through artificial respiration, can be revived. And it is best achieved when you volunteer yourself. What of Boy Scouts, Girl Guides, and so on and so forth. So musical activities. Here you have to be careful. It's not just listening. You listen to music, you play. You dance. You know, at times you will not know what people are passing through. But let's look at those market men and women. Almost every weekend, they attend party. You'll be saying, these people, they like party too much. What are they doing? They are enjoying themselves. So at times you can be at home alone. What do? You just dance. You play music, you dance. Even at home, you have instruments, you sing, you go on musical concerts. Those things will help you to enjoy your free time. We have individual and dual games. People engage in table tennis. They engage in so many sporting activities. table tennis? What of chess? Do you have chairs around? Yes. In fact, there are some video clips that you see that retirees are playing soccer. Do you know you can play soccer based on your activity? Do you know you can gather yourself together even as retirees based on your ability? So retire does not mean that you cannot do any other thing. So you can have group games. You have nature and outdoor activities. You can see this retiree. She's a retiree. She's one of us. Before I come here, we still have nature and outdoor activities. You can drive out for pleasure. Mountaineering, you can climb mountain. You can travel, excursions, canoeing, camping, gardening. What I was trying to talk about the woman that retired. She has a garden. There's nothing bad in you having a garden as a retiree. And during your leisure time, you could see she was there wetting the garden. And there, in fact, I know how she is a lot of things. She used to collect okra, vegetables, and so on and so forth from there. What of plantain? As retirees, we can enjoy ourselves too. Go and have your small garden. You can raise animals. You can visit zoo. Don't just stay at home. Don't say, there is no money. There's no money. It does not mean that you must have money before you enjoy yourself, before you enjoy your creation. There are so many things you can enjoy as a retiree. Please enjoy yourself. Then let's talk about the recreational activities. There are so many. What of cycling? Do you have a bicycle? We may be talking of skating that we have it in Nigeria. Some people have it too. Cycling, motorcycling, horse riding, skating, jogging. You see jogging, we can jog. And I want to just tell us as retirees, when you finish eating, don't lie down. Don't just sleep. Don't lie down. Don't just sleep. Walk around for about 10, 20 minutes. When you do that, it helps you health-wise. So take part in jogging, in walking. There are some of us that have ponds. Go there. You see fishing. And thank God, sometimes ago, the public service office organized training for retirees. And I think fishing was part of the program. These are the things you enjoy as recreational activities. You visit gymnasium. How many of us visit gymnasium? At times we say no money. And what you spend on fresh fish is more than what you spend when you go to the gym. We have a lot of things that we do when it comes to recreation. I mentioned something about entertainment the other time. But I want to tell us that there are differences between entertainment and recreation. Entertainment focuses on passive enjoyment, while recreation involves active participation. So it's not as if I'm discouraging us from taking part in entertainment. But what is the purpose of entertainment? It focuses on passive enjoyment. But do you know that recreation focuses on active enjoyment? Entertainment is an activity that holds your attention and interest, while recreation is an activity that renews and revitalizes us. I think that is simple to know, to understand. Entertainment, it can take our attention. You can be in an entertainment center for hours. It holds your attention. You don't do other things. But while you take part in recreational activities, it renews, it revitalizes you. And you're concerned about recreation is you want it to have impact on your health. Then entertainment is more of an activity that is offered to people. But recreation is tailored towards oneself. An individual is involved. Entertainment, you are looking at other people. That is what I'm saying. It's more of an activity. People entertaining you, they are entertaining you. But you are not involved. But when it comes to recreation, you are involved. So entertainment is more of an activity that is offered to people, but recreation is tailored towards oneself. You are involved as an individual. And that thing you are involved in is helping you to be healthy. So you see, entertainment was associated with hospitality. When you entertain people, you are keeping them happy. Why will people be happy and you will not be happy? That is the more reason why you should prefer to take part in recreational activities than entertainment. I'm not telling you not to take part in entertainment, but be more active when it comes to recreation. Entertainment, you keep people, people are entertaining you through exhibition. They keep on entertaining you. Yes, you will be watching. Recreation is what you do to relax. You do recreational activities so that you can relax your body and walk. When I say walk, I'm not talking of re-walk. I'm talking of maybe miniature job, just to enjoy your free time. So recreation is what you do, while entertainment is something shown to you. Without missing words, I want to tell us that recreation has positive values on one's wellness. All of us want to enjoy good health now. All of us want to live happily. We want to have joy. We want to have peace. All these, when you take part in recreational activities, they will help us to do that. So it is therefore important to encourage all of us as retirees to use our free time judiciously and take part in recreational activities so that we can enjoy good health, we can be fulfilled and productive in lifetime. Now, to tell us the importance of recreation, I want us to look at this. People who cannot find time for recreation are obliged sooner or later to find time to illness. That's quotes from John Wanamaker. People who cannot find time for recreation are obliged sooner or later to find time for illness. John Wanamaker. This person is not hearing. It's not audible. Quotation.
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second. That is by Edward Bellamy. If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second. Another quote on recreation to tell you the importance of recreation. Life is best enjoyed when time periods are evenly divided between labor, sleep, and recreation. All people should spend 1/3 of their time in recreation, which is rebuilding, voluntary activity, never being idle, or never idleness, by Brigham Young. Another quote by John Locke, our person. He that will make good use of any part of his life must allow a large part of it to recreation. That is to tell you the importance of recreation. He that will make good use of any part of his life must allow a large part of it to recreation. Then, the intellect must not be kept at consistent tension, but diverted by pastimes. The mind must have relaxation and will rise stronger and keener after recreation. That is, it's being said by Seneca the Younger. What are we saying? Our retirees. Post-service department of public service office has given us opportunities to make wise use of our free time. Please find out wherever you are staying, there is a wellness program very close to you. Let us enjoy it so that we can enjoy our free time and still be healthy. I want to believe that the department or the public service office will want us to enjoy our health. That is why they came up with such wellness centers. If you are not making wise use of it, it means you are cheating yourself. Please enjoy yourself, go to our wellness programs, and if there is any issue, the director in charge of post-service departments is always ready to listen to us. And even the officers there too, they are always ready to assist. I want to thank everybody for listening. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much, Doctor. We really appreciate your insightful and explicit, expansive, I don't even know what adjective to use, but was very, very explanatory. Thank you so very much. I don't even think I would have to do a recap because you have more than done enough justice to the topic. Thank you very, very much, Ma. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before we take our questions, before we take our questions, I thank everyone once again for being on the call. It's 11:48 already, but I'm sure maybe before 12 we'll be done. But I'd like to give a special recognition to our former Secretary to the State Government, Mrs. Shade Jaji, and also our permanent secretary, the 28th permanent secretary. Good morning, Ma. Thank you for your presence. Thank you, Ma. Can you please unmute yourself, Ma, just to say a few words to us, Ma? Hello, Ma.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Ma.
Thank you very much for service department, especially the director and the other staff.
Yes.
I just want to thank, yes, the facilitator. I think I joined a bit late because I was a bit preoccupied with something else. But I think the topic is very, very apt, and I'm sure it would help a lot of us. And it's the difference between entertainment and, it can be, well, a form of entertainment can be relaxing, but as our lecturer explained, that you have to be involved physically, not when you are being entertained. So thank you very much, and for the opportunities that you have been giving us, to stay fit during our retirement. Thank you.
Yeah, most welcome, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so if you have any questions, we can use the chat box or raise your hand if there are any questions for our facilitator. Excuse me. Does anyone have any question? Okay. Someone is asking to be acquainted with the wellness centers. Yes, I wanted some questions to go on before I list the wellness centers. So, okay, before I do that, someone is raising his hand. Adewale Olutobi. Please, can you unmute yourself and ask a question?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The question I intend to ask is that how can one locate the recreational center very close to his or her living place?
Oh, okay, yes. I'll read out the locations now. We've done that series of times, but I think maybe moving on, anytime we have these the sessions, the webinar sessions, I'll make it a what's it called? I'll always list out the centers so that we will have them at the back of our minds. Okay, so for Agege, we have it at St. Peter's Nursery and Primary School, Agege. Koshofe, Ojota Nursery and Primary School, Ikorodu, Omitoro, I think, Town Hall, Ijede Road, Ikorodu, Mushin, Araromi Nursery and Primary School, Badagry, LA Nursery and Primary School, Ibereko Badagry, Ikeja, Local Government Primary School Complex in Ikeja. Excuse me. Lagos Island, Holy Cross Catholic Mission Nursery and Primary School, Lagos Island, Surulere, Obele Community High School, Surulere, Alimosho, Idimu Nursery and Primary School Complex, Idimu. In Apapa, it's at Metropolitan Nursery and Primary School. Sorry, Gomu, Apapa. Ajerome Ifelodun, Muslim Nursery and Primary School. Awodiora, Ajerome Ifelodun. Shomolu, Okemeta Nursery and Primary School, Shomolu. Oshodi Solo, Methodist Wesley Nursery and Primary School, Oshodi. Then the mainland, it's African Nursery and Primary School, Abule Oja, Yaba, Ekpe, Lupeto Nursery and Primary School, Ekpe. Then Ibejuleki is RGM Nursery and Primary School, Ibejuleki. Etiosa, Langbasa Nursery and Primary School, Badore Road, Etiosa. And all these centers are equipped with different facilities. We have indoor games, we have chess, Scrabble, different kinds of cards. There are furnitures there, so it's not as if you will just be there hanging around. The government has provided chairs, tables. We even have the display units, television. Some people that are there now are listening to this webinar from there. The centers are equipped with television sets. They have medical equipment. We have BP monitors, first aid boxes, even stress balls, But we also have volunteers that any issue you might have, the volunteers there would, talk to you. And if there's anything that the department has to be in the know, the volunteers always get back to us. So it's not as if it's just a place where people just hang out without doing anything. There are many things that are going on there. And I'm very, very sure that this year there are more things by grace of God that would come up for our retirees. So, Mr. Duwale, I hope your question has been answered.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Has been answered.
All right, sir. Thank you. Any more questions, please, for the doctor before she leaves?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
This is Mrs. Sholan.
Ma'am?
Mrs. Sholan.
All right, ma'am. Good morning. Welcome, ma'am. Mrs. Sholan.
Thank you. Yeah, first I want to thank Dr. Oziyi for the lecture. It was very interesting. However, I want to add that even from entertainment, recreation can come out of it. Like, for instance, you go to a party and they put on good music. Rather than sitting down and be watching, why don't you get on your feet and enjoy yourself? I do that a lot. And people say, Sholani, you like dancing. And I said to myself, that's my own way of enjoying myself.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I think
that.
So dancing is really good. I want to recommend it for
very
everyone.
good, man.
Yeah. Even in the house where I love watching telly anyway. So whenever they have music, I just jump up and start dancing. And I think it's been helping me a lot, really. Because I just imagine, like the gym you mentioned, doctor, I'd rather do the gym in the house by my own dancing, and doing some other way. So I want to recommend, please, even when you go for a party, try and enjoy yourself by dancing. Don't just sit down. Yes, sitting down, you have pains in your hips. I've experienced that. So anytime I have the opportunity to dance, I take it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I also forgot to add, apart from all those things, we even have generators at all these centers. So there's no issue of PHCN has taken there's no lights, we can't enjoy ourselves. The state government has equipped all the centers too with generators, so they're always, there's always light there. Okay, do we have any other question, please? Yes. Okay, I think we don't have any other questions. All right, doctor, thank you very much. Would someone be Mr. Adekunle Nuga?
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Yes, sir. Can you kindly please appreciate our facilitator?
Okay. I think my mic is off.
It's on. We can hear you, sir.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning once again, and thank you for the wonderful presentation. Thank you for the package. We say thank you to our HOS. Thank you for Mrs. Drodola, the director of the PSD. And thank for the personnel, and we're very grateful to Dr. Mrs. Modupe Oziyi for the wonderful, practical, interactive session that she gave unto us. God going to bless you and replenish your strength in Jesus' name. Thank you once again.
Thank you
Mrs.
very much.
Roland, for the great job you have been doing. God going to bless you also in Jesus' name. Thank you once again.
You're most welcome,
God
sir.
bless us
Thank
all.
you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, doctor.
Thank
I
you
hope
very
when next
much.
we call on you, you would like
God
us.
bless you.
Amen. And you
Thank
too, ma'am.
you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Miles and Sars. Thank you, Sars and Miles. I'm grateful for this.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, everyone. We appreciate your presence for our first webinar for year 2025. And
Thank you, madam. God bless
Yeah.
you.
Wait till I go and
Yes,
sit.
ma'am. So we have lots of wonderful topics for us this year, and we look forward to seeing you in the next 2 weeks with another topic. So as we usually do, we can, okay, so I know many people have unmuted themselves already, but we can all unmute ourselves and, say hello to one another.
Thank you. We enjoy you. Mama Sholani, good morning, ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the
What a
meeting.
beautiful start this
God
year.
bless you. We
You
enjoy
are very
Lagos
the
State
grateful.
Government,
thank you
thanks to
Thank you very
Post-Service
much.
Department. Thanks for keeping us
Thank
in
you very
mind.
much, man.
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
We
Our
appreciate you.
PS,
Mommy
Mrs.
Sholani,
Drodola and the
thank you,
God
crew.
ma.
bless you.
Thank you so much.
Miss Adekomi.
Yes, ma. Happy New Year, ma.
Happy New Year, ma.
Yes, ma.
Mr. Churi, Mr. Yomi Newton, good morning, good afternoon to everybody.
Good morning,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Madam
Thanks to everybody.
Sorry, I can see your
Thank you
name.
so much.
It's a
God
great
bless
day.
you.
My Oga, Mama Solarin, thank you, man. Alaja Gubiade.
Madam
Alaja Gubiade is greeting you, man.
Good morning.
Alaja Gubiade.
How are you?
Mommy, no video.
Hi, darling sister. It's
Alaja
well.
Hey,
Gubiade,
mi
I
re o.
didn't see your name. How are you?
Hey, I'm here, ma.
Yes, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Bye-bye.
Ọdún yìí á dáa fún wa lórúkọ
Bye.
Jésù.
Olórúkọ
Fortnight by
Jésù.
the grace of God will be
Thank
well
you.
and great, and we continue to shine
Yes,
by the grace of
ma.
the
Hello,
Most
sister mi
High.
lọ́dún.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, ma. Bye-bye.
God bless you. Bye.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Dodola Esheo.
Mrs. Drodola, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Joshua Modupe, Kalawale
Our
is
regards to
greeting
your
you.
family.
All the
HOS and
staff
the
of
team.
post
God
service,
bless you
we
all.
enjoy it. Thank
And to our
you.
governor, may
Àwọn
God continue to
exercises yẹn náà wà lórí fóònù wa lórí Google
Ẹ ṣé,
for
ma.
different ages
Thank
of
you.
adults. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o. Apẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ o. We will live in good health. Till our old dry pages in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Post Service Department. Thank you, our able governor. Thank you for everybody, Mrs. Drodola. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have started beautifully. We appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
We also learn safely in Jesus'
Thank you, ma.
name.
Well done.
Hello.
God
Thank you
continue
very
to bless
much.
you.
Have a wonderful week, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Ẹ ṣé
Mami
o.
Sholani,
God bless you.
our
Thank you.
mama, our grandma, Thank you so much. Forever, we are most so grateful unto you. God bless you.
Mrs. Kolawole, ẹ kú dédé wòyí, ẹ ṣé o.
My mommy. The
Thank you so much,
chairperson,
ma.
education
Happy New Year,
district
ma.
2 absent.
Happy New Year.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Happy New Year to everybody. Oh. Happy New Year. Oh.
Thank
Thank
you,
God
ma.
Same
for
to you.
this
Yes, ma.
blessing.
Ẹ ṣé
Ẹ
gan,
ṣé
ma.
o.
Thank you, ma.
Thanks for your
Mrs.
love. Thanks for everything.
Yes, ma.
Thanks for being there.
We
We
appreciate
bless
you
the
and
name
we
of the
continue.
Lord. Thank
Ẹ
you, ma.
ṣé.
Bye.
Ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé. God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
much, ma. Bye-bye, ma. Thank you, ma.
Thank you. Ẹ ṣé, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Ẹni àṣemú àfi.